What it do, what it do? We back with another episode of Beyond the Clientele. I'm your boy, Mr. So 100, your boy J100. You know how I get down the So 100 way. And I got a special guest here with me, man, my boy PVO, Positive Vibe, Mr. PVO, Positive Vibes Only. You know what I'm talking about? My boy James on deck. You know what I'm saying? I like to welcome him to the show. Y'all welcome him to the show and all that. James, what it do, man? Tell him what it is.
Man, first and foremost, man, it's just an honor to be here with you, man. You know, when I first started my PVO, you was one of the first people I tapped in with through a mutual friend, man, and we just been
rocking
ever since. And to see you here, man, it's like, I'm glad for you. You interviewing me, but at the same time, man, I see your growth. So man, shout out to you on that, man.
I appreciate that. Shout out my boy, man, Boom Coon. Ace, man. Ace is the one who put us together, man.
Right, for sure.
Yeah, shout out to my boy, Boom Coon, man. Well, first thing what we gonna do, man, I'm gonna start right here, man. What is it that you do that is part of the look good and feel good industry? Tell the people what it is that you bring to the look good and feel good industry.
Man, what I bring to the table is, man, just a look nobody else gonna bring. You know, I got to send me a shoe. I got an outfit for you. So whatever shoe you feeling that day, whatever, I got you. You know
boy said, send me a shoe. I got an outfit for you. Y'all heard it, man. That boy said, send me a shoe. I got an outfit for you. That's a dope one right there,
man. So
I like that.
That what really separated me, from every other brand. But man, salute to all the other brands out there. First of all.
No doubt,
sure.
man. Salute to all them for sure,
man.
Yeah, man. So, with your brand, obviously it's urban. You know, that's how we rock. We rock the urban way. So, what do you consider your specialty as far as with your brand and how you move it and how you do your thing? What you consider your specialty?
Man, whatever you feel.
Whatever you feel. Yeah.
It's coming like Burger King, baby. You can have it your way.
I dig that. So his specialty is you can have it your way. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yep.
So how long have you been in business? How long you been doing?
Man, we right at 3 years now, bro.
3 of them?
Yeah, we right at 3 years.
Dang, it don't even seem like that long since we started rocking. It's been that long.
Yeah, dog. Yep.
Dang, that's what's up, man. I salute that, man. Congratulations just for staying down and sticking to the grind.
It's been a grind, man. Don't never think it's easy and it's going to happen overnight. It's a hard grind. Man. You just got to stay down, man, and believe in God, man, and then believe in yourself.
No doubt. I totally agree with that. Yeah, so how can the people shop with you? How can they get apparel from you?
Well, man, I'm right now, you can get up with me on Facebook, James Baker. Tap in with me on Facebook, IG really, Mr. PVO_1. That's my Instagram. Other than that, man, just by word of mouth right now. Okay. I got a website coming. I hadn't got it together yet, but it's on the way. So,
No doubt. We'll be ready for it when it get here, for sure.
Hopefully, we'll be able to drop the link and everything by the time we get ready to air this. So
No doubt. Yeah. We'll play it by ear and see how it go, man. So y'all heard it, man. You can get with him on Facebook, James Baker, and you can get with him on IG. That's Mr. PVO_1.
Exactly.
No doubt. And you can tap in with me if you don't. I make sure you get to it, man. For sure. All right. Now, the show is called Beyond the Clientele. Your clientele is the people shopping with you, of course. And so this show is a platform for you to tell the people who you are beyond that. We got those out the way. We want to know you are beyond that clientele.
Oh, man.
So, tell the people a little bit about you beyond your clientele.
Oh, man, we all got a story in the background, man. I come from a working background.
Yeah.
I was an assistant manager in the warehouses, PFS Well to be one of them, Williams Sonoma. So it's like I've been managing other buildings, man, 500 Fortune companies for 15 plus years.
Okay.
So it's like I just put my own signs to that was like, got up, like, man, I just want to do something for myself.
No doubt.
Man, and I was on vacation. And, man, we were down there drinking on the beach, man. I'm just like, man, this vibe, this is it.
You say you felt the freedom.
Man. Before I came
so
back,
you want to be free.
man,
Like this guy, you got to get this life.
Man, yeah, it's like you know you can do it because you walking in these folks' job doing it every day.
Every day. And a lot of times people don't understand that, man, that it just requires the same effort. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, but you got entrepreneurs and then you got people that work for people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got bosses and employees.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
The entrepreneur mindset is a complicated mindset to have, especially when you, like you said, you was doing fine working for these people.
Yeah,
you were getting money, you was living
Yeah,
good,
for
but
sure.
it was something in your mind, that entrepreneur mind, that made you want to take it to another level.
Every day I was walking in that building, man, I was like, I know I can do something different. I can do something different. I come from a trucking background,
right?
So it's like, well, let me start there with the trucking, but it's like, I was tired of that too.
For real?
Yeah, I was tired of that too.
That's a big business right there.
10 years, that's 10 plus 15 years, 10, 15 years in the truck though.
Oh yeah.
So it's like,
that's another line.
I was just like, man, shout out my boy Solid, man, J1. He ain't here no more. My boy Proper. Yeah, he started me out.
For real?
Proper Vision. Yeah, he started me out with the clothing brand, man. And I had got up with him and he put everything together for me.
That's
and ever since then,
man. Took off.
You was there for it.
No doubt.
It's still going, man.
Still right.
It's a blessing, bro.
So man, so where you originally from? Are you originally from Memphis?
Yeah, for sure. I'm homeborn in Memphis, man. Whitehaven.
Whitehaven.
Down by Jeter. Jeter Project.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. That's where you from. Okay.
South Fairly kid, man.
Dig that.
Yeah.
So tell me this then. How does that relate to who you are and as far as beyond the clientele? How does that, the hood you come from and everything, how does that relate to who you are today? Because some people, you kind of grow out of it, but how does that, tie to you still to this day?
Man, look, man, you from Memphis, man. We just born hustlers anyway.
Yeah.
Man, getting it out the mud from the hood, man, just make you 10 times stronger.
No
so
doubt.
When we get that taste of success, we just turn it up even more and more.
No doubt. I can dig that. Dig that.
Just the grind. I love it, dog.
No doubt. So, all right, my next question, man. I want to know, like, how did you evolve into the man you are today, right? And I'm saying this based off, like, was it like some life experiences you've had, or I know you said you was in the workforce, like what life experiences shaped you to make the decisions you made to get to where you are today as an entrepreneur, as a brand? Yeah. What are those life whether it been trauma, whatever it may have been, but on that path, what did you reach back into to become who you are today?
Man, I would say my brother passing.
Yeah.
Getting killed, man, it's just time for something positive, man. It's just a string of murders back to back to back to back. And
for real.
The city is just a hard city to grow up in, man. It's a hard city to grind in.
So tell me that, man. Tell the people what happened with your brother, if you don't mind.
Man, he got murdered, man. Coming out of a convenience store out there in Fraser, Greenbrier area.
How long ago was this?
2019.
Oh, so this is pretty recent.
Right before I started, 4 years ago. Yeah, right before I started the brand, man.
Wow.
I took off, man, from work, doing to that, man, and jobs just tripping, man. Man, I've been with this man 40 years. You gonna tell me I don't give a 3 days, whoop. So it's like, you get into the long term, short term disability. Whole time, man, you just want some time with your family.
Right.
So that was another thing that pushed me out the door to the entrepreneurship. A job you loyal to, they just not want to give you the room to grow or just to breathe.
Right.
So that was another reason. But my brother passing, man, it's just I had so much anger in my heart. I had to turn it around. I had to.
I can feel that, man. I can relate to that because that's that me losing my first wife to cancer while I was in the Army.
Yeah.
That's why I got out of the Army, man.
Yeah.
Because the Army, anybody who ever been in the military, they know, like, the Army is based off what they need. So they give you like 30 days. They call it, convalescent leave or whatever. They give you like 30 days leave if you lose a loved one. But coming back as a single parent, now my life totally different. So they ready for me to go hit the switch and get back to being a soldier.
Can't do it.
And I'm like, man, I'm still, you know what I'm saying, going through this. So I feel you when you say that, like you really needed time. And it's like the corporate world, they almost worse than the military.
Oh, it's worse. You get 3 days bereavement, bro. I was a manager.
Oh yeah, that ain't hitting no shit. You might you might well
they
go
were calling
my
line, bro. They were calling my line the next week, like, we need you back. The building on fire.
Oh no, that's terrible, man. Yeah. So I totally understand that, man, because I can relate to that experience. Like you'll walk away from basically your livelihood at that moment, you know what I'm saying, at that time.
Yeah, you know.
And you just took it and took that energy and ran it a whole nother direction, man. Exactly. I salute that.
I got me a plan, put me a plan together and got on down. It was I created a year plan. I was wanting to walk away within a year, man, but the brand took off. It did so good, man. 3 months.
Out of there.
I was over.
I'll let y'all. I heard that, man. I salute that
for sure.
For sure. So was it any others? I know that probably was one of the keys. Like, so even with that, had you ever been an entrepreneur prior to working in the workforce?
Man, besides I had lawn service once, but other than that, man, I've been working.
Yeah, I always you didn't mind going to get your job.
For sure. I started out at the bottom, man. Just getting boxes.
Yeah.
Box loader. Turn manager, you know, I got my CDL, you know, that was always a person. If I'm there, I want to be the best person I can be.
Yeah, that's, man.
So it's like, key. Now I'm in a situation where PVO all I got.
Yeah.
So it's like I got to turn it up.
Stand on that, yeah.
The bills ain't gonna stop,
right.
Bro.
You got to stand on that,
guy.
For sure.
Yeah.
Man, that's what's up, man. That's real, man. A lot of I get a lot of my inspiration from tragedy and trauma, man.
Oh yeah,
so
man. You gotta
I totally feel you on that, man. Because you can bottle up, or you can seek revenge.
You can go to different ways. It's either the revenge route, man, or you make peace with what it is.
Yeah,
and you keep living your life. You know, it'll never be the same.
Never. And like you said, you losing a brother, man. I can relate to that too.
My oldest brother.
Your old.
My superhero.
Wow. Yeah. I dig that, man. I can relate to that because I lost siblings also.
Yeah.
I lost 2 siblings when I was a youngster, man. When I was 13, I lost 2 little sisters in a house fire, bro. So I can relate to that too.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be on my episode, but you know, I like to give a little piece whenever I hear something that I connect with. I like to speak on that. But this beyond the clientele is about you,
man.
So
for sure.
I really salute that. Okay, so let me see. I got quite a few questions, man, but I really want to make sure. What is I tell you what, let me see. Is there something you want people to know about you that they probably don't? Like beyond the clientele, beyond the brand. Is it something you want people to know that they'll be like, damn, for real?
Yeah.
Is it something that you got for them? Man, get it to them.
I'm a promoter.
I dig that.
Yeah, I got a promoter club, man, nightclub, Echelon nightclub, 67, 61, man, Winchester Road. Vibe Thursdays goes down each and every Thursday night. So if you ever get a chance to come out and enjoy that, man, y'all please pull up. Ladies free before 11. Y'all pull up on me, man.
Dang, well, we gotta rewind. That's a whole nother part of the field, though.
I was gonna get to
the look good and feel good realm. You make people feel good by promoting the party, giving them somewhere to come have a good time.
For sure, man. It's a positive vibes event.
Yeah, okay.
Bullshit at home.
Okay, so we gotta rewind. So that's you a double entrepreneur when it comes to the field we represent on Beyond the Clientele. Because believe it or not, as a promoter, you build clientele. That's the people you want to come to your events.
Right.
That's your clientele as a promoter. So not only are you a brand owner, a fashion designer, however you want to put that, the owner of a clothing line, you also a promoter.
Right.
Dig that, man. So we got to make sure we let the people know that.
Oh, man. Yeah, man. You know, we call it a play in the play, man.
For a play in the play, no doubt.
They're making a play within the play, man.
Damn right, you got to. That's the only way to do it, man.
Flicking that good news, you hear me?
Yeah, that's the only way, and it ties to one another because I know when I come on a Thursday, I see plenty of positive vibes only wearing the building.
Oh yeah, man.
So
that's the headquarters.
Yeah, so that's a good look for it to be a positive vibe night, and then see the positive vibe brand moving through there.
Man, let me send a shout out, man. Tony and Sean up there at Echelon, man.
Oh yeah, salute them guys, man. Salute them guys at Echelon,
yeah,
man. You
know,
I fuck with
any night a good night at Echelon while we on
man, for sure.
Yeah,
I fuck with it on any night. Damn right.
For sure, man.
That's what's up, man. So shit, tell me this then. So would you say your positive vibes only brand led you to promoting?
For sure, man. You know, I've been knowing Sean about 15 years now, you know, so he was shopping with me. You know, we've been getting out together, and it was like, it all kind of came together good because, you know, he was in the same spot I was, an entrepreneur looking to do something different.
No doubt.
We going in the clubs together, man, and he was like, look, I'm finna get this going, wah. And
yeah.
He hit me up, was like, hey, man, Thursday night show, let's go.
Hey, that's dope.
Shit, we've been on go ever since.
Hey, I rock with him the same way
sure,
too, man. Man, I've been talking about some business, man.
Yeah.
That was a good power play
for
y'all, man. I salute that.
My guy Sean, them, man.
Yeah, for sure. Let me see what else I got for you, man. I'm loving this vibe, man.
For sure.
Tell me, you know what? I ain't hit this one a little earlier, man. Tell me just a little bit of what you want, or tell us. I'm gonna say us. What you want people to know, man. I like to know a little bit about people's upbringing. Like, where you think your strength come from with your upbringing, man?
Definitely moms and grandmas, man.
Mom and grandma. Yeah, I love to ask people that because I just did another one with another one of my guys, man. He talked about his father's influence and basically, you know, like, it's crazy because it's a crazy story. I'd rather let it be on there, but his was his father's influence, but it was from a distance. I'm gonna say that
for sure.
But I saluted, and it's like, as we evolve as men, we really start realizing where we getting that strength from. You know what I'm saying? So I like to ask people, what do you feel like, you know, on your upbringing, where your strength come from? You say mama and grandma.
Just growing up in the project, man, just watching my mom bust her ass 3 jobs.
Yeah.
You know, as a kid, you want to free her from it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that what made me motivated to want to get up and go to work.
Right. She set a good example.
For sure, yeah. And grandma, man, rest in peace, Rose. She out of here, man, but just the love she showed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just taught me how to be a gentleman, all that. Come from that. Just watching the women in my life. Just grind and be independent, strong. It's just, you know, I'm a man. What else I'm gonna do?
Yeah,
I ain't gonna fold.
Man. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's real, man. I like that. So when you say when you in your adolescent years, you pretty much spent most of your time with them two,
for sure.
Mom and grandma.
Yeah, for sure, man. I was in her village in the summertime, man. Out there with grandma. You hear me? Shout out Joseph Ford, man.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I was out there. No, man. I think in another reason, man, I feel like I can go in any hood because I stayed in South Bend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm from Whitehaven.
Yeah.
I was in North Memphis in the summertime. You know, you pretty much covered the city.
You covered the city right there. Yeah. You know what you got left? The Mile, Bartlett.
I stayed in the Mile.
You good. You good in every
Bought my first house. Man, true story. I was Sycamore View.
Straight up.
This is you just said about 2009. I bought my first house out there.
Look.
Right off Sycamore View.
Dig this. So you done touched the whole demographic of the city.
Yeah, man. And then people be like, man, a lot of people support you, man. When I was working in those warehouses, man, guys were coming home from jail. I was getting them full-time jobs, you know, turning them temps to perm, showing them how to work computers. Some of them guys are managers now. You know what I mean? So it's like, once I send a text out, this is what I got going, positive vibes. I'm like, okay, that's what he do. This is who I am as a person.
They was able to relate.
They wouldn't be fucking with it if I wasn't PVO. If I wasn't that as a person.
No doubt. You know I feel you on that.
They wasn't so like you, bro. Nigga, motherfuckers would not be pulling up on you like, hey, man, J100. They be like, that nigga not so 100.
Somebody gonna have to challenge that.
Yeah, for sure.
Real
but
talk.
when it's solid, what they gonna do?
Man,
respect
you gotta respect and rock with it.
They rocking with it.
No doubt. No doubt.
For sure.
I always find this a hard question, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a real one, and then everybody got it. You know what I'm saying? There's some might not want to answer it or whatever, but I always say, actually, I'm gonna reverse it. What do you like most about yourself?
Man, I just know every day I wake up, my kids depending on me. So it's like just man, just knowing I got to get up and get it for them. I got to grind for my family. You know what I mean?
And just having the heart to do that.
Yeah, you know, just getting up, seeing who placed the order today, or somebody out in Arizona hit me up like, you know, man, this shit the freshest shit ever. You know, that's what I'm going for now. You know, that's what motivates me to keep pushing it, man.
That's what you like. Okay. Yeah. So tell me this then. What do you like least about yourself or your grind? Or what what do you like the least?
Man, I may get some blowback from this, man, but it's just from my experience in my 3 years of doing business, man, your family and friends are your worst customers.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and put that out there. I love my family and I love my friends. And it's like, you gotta think about it. Before I started this brand, man, I was a $1,000 set nigga. You know, that's just who I was. Yeah. I don't let people know that, but it's like, I didn't go to the mall and didn't go shopping by myself. Y'all was right there with me. Now you gonna tell me you don't want to pay me $100 for a set when me and you stood in Louis Vuitton line, Gucci line, Burberry line, and bought $1,000 set, but you don't want to give me $100 for a set.
Hey, I feel your man.
You heard me? That's just like, man, you a barber.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no free haircut.
Man,
you know my motto, man. A discount is a discount.
You hear me? So it's like, man, I appreciate the support. I appreciate the support, man, but it's like,
I think
I just feel like it's the influence out there.
Yeah, but you know what it is, man, and it's crazy to say. I've experienced that, you know, and don't get me wrong. I got loved ones, family and friends that support it all the way. They're gonna buy it and spend the money.
Yeah, for sure.
But you do get some, and I think it's a sense of entitlement.
That's exactly,
you know what I'm saying. They feel like,
that's
but
exactly
I'm like they say, man, you weren't with me shooting in the gym. Now if you don't jump behind me and say, look, I want to, sponsor or invest or something, that's a different. But don't feel like you're entitled to the work that I done put in.
Man, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like that, man. So I feel y'all that, bro.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Man.
And I don't even want to speak on the nightclub shit, man.
Ooh. You know I'm a promoter too. You know
we're gonna say that for number 2. We gotta do a whole show about this promotion.
We gotta do a whole other show now.
For sure, man. For sure.
All right, so tell me this, man. Name something you passionate about. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think you kind of did that, but that's one of my questions I like to ask people. Now, tell me something you feel like you're most passionate about.
Man, just being a creator, man. Just this brand, just trying to branch it off into something else. Yeah. Just creating. Now I got all my own equipment now. I don't outsource anything. Everything you get from me, from PVO, is coming straight from me. I make it. I do everything on my own.
You do all the production and
everything. Ship, print, everything. So it's like, for
all
me,
in-house.
All in-house. All in.
So the creativity is
the creativity side. Like, I know they can't see the pans, but I just created this 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So it's like being able to have that freedom
in
my, what I'm saying, right there at my doorstep is, I can't compare to that. Wake up at 3 in the morning, I got an idea. I'm out there blowing one
and get right to
it.
That's dope
for
sure.
Hell, bro. Straight like that. So I say it'll be the creativity, it'll be creativity, the brand, That's being able to switch it up whenever I want to.
Yeah,
I ain't got to wait on nobody.
That's dope. Now tell me this, right? Tell me this. I got a cool last question, man. I always ask people too. What do you feel like your biggest vice? Like your biggest vice, and this. Let me say this real quick. When I ask these questions, these are the questions that I know I had to, test myself with as an entrepreneur. So that's how I came up with them. I like to ask people because sometimes it'll open the door so they'll start addressing that issue. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So what do you feel like your biggest vice? Because sometimes, and then it don't have to be nothing bad, but it can still be a vice that you know holding you back. So what do you feel like to be your biggest vice?
Man, just my heart and kindness, man.
That's it. That's
my heart and kindness, man. You know,
that'll get you every motherfucking time,
man,
bro.
My heart and kindness, man. You know, man, you can
just
call,
being good.
Man, you can get this shit, man. Everything ain't always about no money with me. People shot with me, know that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that.
But for business, that is a bad vice to have.
It is.
For business.
It is.
Personally, that's not even a vice at all. But for business, that's definitely a vice, bro.
And man, putting this shit on every day. I've been wearing it 3 years straight. I ain't wear nothing else.
Bro.
If you see me in something else out here on the street, man, I got $1,000 for you.
Hey, bro,
I had 3 years.
You know, that was my thing. I did that.
Look, look, check this out. Motherfucker called me for a medium. I ain't never got it. I got that shit on. I got that shit on.
Hey, bro, hey. I did the same thing with my brand, bro. I wore that shit every day. Every day, bro. And I done it. I'm coming up on 7 years. I know I did that for like 4.5 of them at least.
Man.
I did it for 4.5. I recently, like the past few years, I started wearing other shit, but I ended up getting me some jewelry. So that's how I make sure I still got it on. I didn't until I made a brand.
Hey.
Till I came with a brand.
I need to do.
That's the key. So what I did, that was my commitment to my brand, where I'm like, okay, even if I ain't got it on,
I got it on.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did with it. That's what made me start wearing jewelry, bro. I got a couple pieces.
I ain't gonna lie, I done went crazy with this shit.
Yeah, but that was my way of doing it. I'm like, I'm wearing this shit every day.
You gotta keep it in their face, man.
Yeah, I was a walking billboard, but just like you doing it, I've been seeing you doing it. But I told you from the get-go.
People, it's a madness behind, it's a science behind this madness, man.
Oh yeah.
So what I say for people that saying they wouldn't wear their own clothes every day, look, that's an opportunity to get paid every day.
Every day.
When I leave the house, when I'm just going to the gas station, I'm gonna put this shit on.
Hey, I literally did, and this is crazy that we speaking on it. I went to the gym this morning. I went by Gibson Donuts to get my wife something. Something she liked from there, right? I had on one of my So 100 t-shirts I worked out in.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I walked in there, man. The 3 ladies behind the counter was like, "Oh, I like that shirt. Oh, and that's me."
There you go.
My slogan, "What you wear is how you feel," was on, I got my circle logo. They like, wow, that is so me. Man, I sent them straight to the website while we were sitting there talking.
And see, that's what I'm getting to. I'm tired, it's just the next level of having a brand.
No doubt. We talked about that. That's automatic. You always gotta be elevating, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And that's another thing I learned about wearing it too. I learned that sometimes your peers, like you say, friends and family, they'll look at it like it's not exclusive because you wear it all the time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right? But you always got to think way bigger than they ass anyway.
Look, I got a little saying about people, man. This is just like you got a good idea, man, a business plan. If it ain't sounding crazy to nobody, it ain't really a good plan.
It ain't no hella plan.
Because in the back of their mind, they like, why the fuck this man want to sell clothes? In my mind, like, you don't see Kanye West?
Yeah, you don't see what the fuck going on. I'm telling you, for real. You gotta have your own vision, man. You gotta get tunnel vision when you have your own.
Sure. It's like it's good to go get the advice from other people, man, but if you truly feel in your heart, man, you got something you want to do, man, put that shit out there.
Man, go for it.
Because the number one thing I feel like holding us back, man, we let other people put their fears on us.
Yeah, no doubt. No
Yeah,
doubt.
for sure.
That's why I don't really I really don't believe in the term humble.
Yeah.
And not in the sense of, I might be apologetically humble to something if I do something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But damn in my light, man, and talking about humble yourself. No, I appreciate the high power for the ability to do what I do, but I ain't gonna humble myself because you can't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's a real big deal for me, especially as an entrepreneur, man. Man, be humble for what?
Man, it's just making other people uncomfortable, man.
Yeah,
Like, that's what I get out of that.
That's exactly what
they want you to quiet yourself down so they can be uncomfortable. Nah, I'm gonna need you to turn your volume up.
Yeah, you better come on up here on this frequency. Yeah, because we're on another level for real. For sure. That's a big deal, man. Let me see what else I got for you, man.
Well, I got you, man. I've been having a lot of people reaching out to me, man, about clothing brand, younger guys trying to start their clothing brand and whatnot. I'm about to put together a class. I'm gonna try to get it October, have everything together, man, for sure. So I'm gonna, put together that class for these younger people, trying to start brands and the do's and don'ts of my own personal experience.
Right.
The vendors and all that. A lot of people say vendor, but me, I took the other route because I really wanted to know the cost side of it.
Right.
Like I said, I'm a manager. I manage business. I manage costs, pay all this. So it's like, if I do it myself, what is this costing me? So now I can go deal with these vendors and be like, nah, I don't want to pay.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I put my own work in with it.
And know
what's what. Exactly.
So when you deal with vendors, I mean, it's you can definitely get a better price.
For sure.
I can say that you can. I'm not saying all vendors give better prices, but you can. However, you got vendors that's just like us that there's pretty much middlemen too.
For sure.
Well, you go to them, they'll charge you triple, and then they'll go to a vendor and get the deal. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So you got to be aware of that. I experienced something with a vendor last year where I ended up having to get my money back.
Yeah.
It was a vendor that I had dealt with before. Then I ended up going back at them, placed the order. Time went by, order didn't get here. Found out my order was still overseas.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Now, and it was a struggle. I had to go back and forth with them, but because my order was over there,
right,
man, run me my bread.
Run it back.
You know what I'm saying? So it took a little time, but they ran me my bread. I made a few promises. I'm gonna shop with you. I'm gonna still get the order.
For sure.
Woo. I just need that back. Boom. I ain't buying shit. You know what I'm saying?
I swear.
But I got my bread back. You know what I'm saying? And that would kind of slowed a little momentum with the move I was making with my clothing line as far as the brand up under that umbrella. Man. But I'm gonna still come back around and get back to it. But I've been keeping it moving, man. But
for sure.
But that's definitely something that you want to school people on, because it's a I ain't gonna even say it's a dirty game. It just, you gotta have some knowledge, man. And it's a trial and error game for sure.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But I know once you get to a certain level, once you get to that level where you overwhelmed to where you don't want to do it, I'm definitely, knowing
that's where I'm at now. I didn't push it to the limits.
Yeah. So once you max out, but you can always keep that portion of the business working.
For sure, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They can be for the selective orders or the specific orders that you can handle, but you can still go ahead and have that other stuff working for the website or whatever.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's dope too, man. Well, shoot, man. What else you got for the people, man, beyond the clientele, or what else you want to share, about your brand or about your grind, you know what I'm saying, that you want them to know, man?
Man, I just want to say, just let everybody out, it's just a blessing, man. Just to be free out here, got, I would say an urban black brand,
Yeah.
Just feel proud,
just urban though, shit. Cause we get some white folks too now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we start with we
gotta start with our people though.
It's go out, start in and go out.
Yeah,
for sure. So that's my next thing, man. Just trying to figure out what's next for PVO.
Okay.
Because I got the club on Thursday, so it's like I'm building a clientele right there. Whether I want to do a lawn service, a car wash service, my clientele is already right there.
Your people,
for sure. So it's
and that's key to always use your network, man. Your network can determine your net worth.
And look, man, don't just quit your job. How you a player? Please.
Do not do what he did without having no plan. Now.
See me, man, I got a backbone. My fiance, so that's a whole other story.
Hey, that makes a big deal too, man.
she
That,
made
man, that's a
it. If
big
it
deal.
wasn't, she made it real possible for me to do what I'm doing today, man. So salute out to you, baby, for that. I
That's
appreciate
what's
that.
up. And
Forever indebted.
you know, I salute that, man.
Man,
You
the
gotta have
queen,
that.
my
You gotta have a
CEO.
queen to rock with.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, I
for
appreciate
sure.
that.
That's what's up, man. So, you know, to all y'all here doing your thing, man, that's okay to have that too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, it's the
You
greatest
can
thing
have
ever.
something beside you to rock with you now. Everything
Man.
ain't gotta be done by yourself.
Man, for
real.
sure.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
man, what else? You say that if it's nothing else, bro, I can say one thing about you, man, since I met you, bro. When I put you up on that first pop-up shop and I saw how you showed up, bro, I knew you was finna apply pressure. But my boy showed up, man. My boy had the inventory out of the world at the pop-up. So I knew he wasn't playing when he showed up, and he been going there since, man. And I was telling him about my journey, and at the time, you know, I had a few things going, so I kind of laid off the clothing portion of my brand for a minute. But I see this man grinding. I see this man doing his thing. And, bro, like I said, I want to say I salute you, bro. Keep doing that. Don't let up. Positive vibes only, man. And that's just something that's going to go forever. That ain't never got to run out of style, man. It's going to always be that. So keep it up, man. Keep elevating. If I can help in any way, I'm willing to do that. I appreciate you for coming on the show.
For sure.
Beyond the clientele, man. We're going to end it on that note. My boy James, positive vibes only. Your boy J100, man, and we out. Salute.
Man. So